That's actually pretty nasty if he does that. That'd be a good week. That'd be a good week for Johnny Kim.
Yeah, but that's the crazy part. It's not even like because we know how good Johnny is. It doesn't even seem that absurd, right? Like even though it's an insane accomplishment, it's kind of like okay, well it's Johnny though.
Yeah,
it kind of makes sense.
And I'll say this, like, if you know, people in the stream who are familiar with like the SSS era, if you had asked us in like 2014, like during the earlier SSS days, of like the top players in SoCal, who would probably be the highest nationally ranked going forward, like in 5 years, right? So on. If you had asked us back then, I don't know if all of us would have said Johnny. You know, like West was looking really good, Lucky was looking really good, Fiction, Fly Manita, like Mac D. There was so many players that were like top of their class and top of their characters. Johnny stood the test of time, man, more than anyone.
Yeah, I think SFAT's like up there with him, but still, it's kind of insane that S2J has been the one to break through the most out of all the strong SoCal contenders during that era. Ooh, so good, man! What the hell?
That was so sick.
Yeah,
bro, that was so sick.
Dude, it's it's funny how I legitimately get mad watching Captain Falcon edgeguard Spacies these days. I'm like, okay, this has gotten out of hand, dude. It feels unreal sometimes. It's just like if you have to press up B at all, then you're probably dead if the Falcon plays it right. Like it's actually insane.
So Falcon's got one of the strongest things to get in edgeguarding Spacies, where if the Spacies above the stage and they're firefoxing, Falcon's dash and arrow mobility is so high that he can on reaction just hit them. So they kind of have to go horizontal or below the stage, and he's got so many good tools for covering both of those. You know, he's got weakening up air. He can go and do invincible aerials from ledge. Like it's just sort of nuts. It ends up being that it's kind of counterintuitive because you look at Falcon as a character, you don't think of him as an edgeguard character, I think, naturally, but he ends up having at the top level some of the highest edgeguard conversion rate, like that we see against, especially against Spacies.
Especially against Spacies, yeah. And I think the weak knee especially is just like an insane tool because it stays out for so long. It's really out there forever. So you just kind of put it out, and then even if it does miss, he can cover it anyway. Like he can do a double jump up air or something. Like he's got options.
Plus he tends to need to do less reps than most characters, you know? Like he just has a knee or an up air, and they're usually dead after like you hit them once, right?
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of other characters have to do like 7, 8, 9 reps, you know?
Yeah. It's also just that mobility that he can get out there so much faster than anyone else. So he can edge guard you further away from the stage than like 90% of the cast, like easily.
That's a big deal. And on reaction, right? He just sees something and he goes, you know, whereas other characters often have to read it.
Yeah.
So Johnny's super impressive game. I mean, that was almost a 4-stock. You know, we said Medz has a chance here. Well, it's not looking like it right now.
Well, you said Medz has a chance.
You don't think Medz has a chance? You're gonna say that for game one? You don't think going into it you would think Medz has a chance? Jeez.
Oh man,
that's true.
The way Johnny's playing lately, I don't see it. But
dude, he's sick,
not trying to take anything away from Medz at all because he's super sick. Like I said, he's been grinding and the progress has been showing. But Johnny's looking real sick these days.
Yeah, Johnny's disgusting. Misses the edge guard there. Medz now going Marth, you know, his other main.
Arguably harder against Falcon, but I mean, with the way Johnny plays against Fox, it's kind of a rough situation either way.
Yeah, I mean, if you went by the book, you know, if you were a Marth Fox main, you would be going Fox against Falcon. But like that match was so bad, he's probably just trying to do something different, you know?
Yeah, that's probably why we saw the switch.
Having said that, there's nothing to say that this match won't be just as bad. Johnny is looking real good.
Yeah, he's
patient. Dude,
okay.
He waited for that up tilt, just like stood his ground. Now he's holding the ledge. Yeah, that's it.
Dude, that's what from living with Johnny and playing him a lot, the biggest thing I caught on to is that he's so good at punishing your habits in the neutral. So if you like to throw out like up tilts in a specific spot, or even if you like to do certain things as a bait, he'll just like catch on to that and then he'll use that against you. Like you think you're baiting him, and then he's actually baiting you. Like he's actually waiting out your next move afterward, and then punishing that. Like it's crazy how good he is at like micro spacing and stuff. Because my whole thing's always been right, like just spamming up tilt in the neutral against Falcon. Like that's what I do. But like oh my god, Johnny Cam.
Oh my god, bro.
Give me a chance to talk, bro.
Dude.
Good Lord.
Okay, so there's a lot that happened there. So you notice that the same thing that happened on the first stock happened. He threw him on the platform, and then Medz tech rolled away. So a lot of times when Marth's tech roll away towards the edge of a platform, they're trying to slide off DI, like against Falcon's stomp, against Falcon's up air, right?
Right.
But Johnny just reads that he knees him in the face, right? So that was at the early percent part of that combo. And then from there, Medz probably already like in a scramble in his own head, right? Because what often happens when your first defensive option gets beat, like you're already kind of on tilt because like, oh no one does this to me on unranked, you know. and then from there it was just a nair combo. It was beautiful. Like Johnny's just nuts, man.
Yeah,
you're right, dude. He's gonna win this tournament. Are you kidding me? Look at this guy.
He's out of control right now, dude. What? He's lost a total of 1 stock in this set. 1 against
Medz,
top 30, top 40 player in the world potentially. Like
yeah, it's not
actually insane.
That's not okay.
All right, Medz going back to the Fox. Let's see if he can get a little something more started here compared to
Medz. Remind us who you are for just a second here. Like, this is not just Eddie Fox here.
This is not looking like top 8 winners right now. I'll tell you that. This is looking like first round pools. Okay, there we go. On the board.
That's the second stock that he's taken all set. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, but he's moving faster now. Oof, wow. That was like the exact percent for stomp knee to work.
Oh, wow. So smart from Johnny. Again, he baits. He just is ready for so many options. He baited out that high side B by acting like he was going to go to the ledge. Just doesn't go. Oh my god! And he's dead.
What are
Dude,
you serious?
and
my god.
Medz wants no part of this.
He unplugged his controller, dude. He pulled a Taj. He said, I'm out, dude. This is embarrassing. I don't want to be on the stream anymore.
He shut down his PC, dude.
Oh, no. He said, dude, I have a Windows update queue. You know, they just won't leave me alone. That's what happened.